Today our guest is Amy Seiwert, choreographer, innovator, leader, and artistic director and founder of IMAGERY, a contemporary ballet company. How has it been moving ahead in a climate where successful female choreographers are rather few and far between in the dance world?
It's interesting. I do feel like there has finally been a tipping point where things are changing, and I really think this next generation of women coming up and creating are going to have a very different experience than I had. In 19 years as a professional ballet dancer, on a main stage, I only danced one work by a woman. And I was never in a creative process with a woman. Every world premiere that I did was by a white male. When I was growing up, my mom's sister, my aunt, she was a Broadway dancer. She was assisting Gower Champion on 42nd Street. So when I was young, I remember sitting in the aisle in the theater and like watching her take notes. And there was one point where I got to watch her run an audition. But I got to see a woman, making a living as a leader in her field. I think that mattered. I think it really, it never occurred to me that this was something that I couldn't do.
So where do you see dance developing from here? And how is this perhaps making you think differently about what you do as a choreographer?
You know, at this time, it's really an evolutionary moment for our field, right? Like, we can't have ballet the way we're used to having ballet. No one's doing Swan Lake anytime soon. But what can we be in this moment, right? So there's really three main ways we can move forward. We can do stuff in a theater with limited audience, but we can also do stuff outside, and we can also do dance film. So right now, those are our three main things. And I think when we stop trying to replicate what the traditional experience of being in a theater is, and actually look at the new things as opportunities, not as a replacement, but as something new that hopefully still engages our community and still inspires and still serves, then we can get this bridge to where we're going to be in hopefully not that much longer, but, you know, reality-wise, you know, we keep building that bridge.
So you think it's a rather exciting venture coming up.
On a good day, it feels exciting. On a bad day, it's exhausting, because none of these roads are easy, right? There's no easy path forward. It's all new. It's all reinventing the wheel. I think the fortunate thing is that we're all in it together, and I think there's a lot of sharing of information and strategy right now happening in the field that is really unprecedented.
Do you think that this new digital virtual world is here to stay as part of the future of dance?
I think there's a way right now to reach people who we weren't serving before, who maybe couldn't leave their house or didn't have the time to leave their house, type of thing. So I think there will be, on the other side of this, a weird hybrid that develops that will hopefully serve more people.
How do you get audiences excited and passionate and inspired about what they're going to see in an immersive theater experience?
In a traditional theatrical experience, the viewer has to make the time. I'm going to the theater tonight at 8 o'clock. There's a mindset that's happening where you enter into a theater that when you're just hitting play on a computer is not the same. The entire experience of time is not the same. As dance makers, we can get patience from the audience in a way that you cannot in a digital format. But how to make it truly immersive is a challenge. Where can we get to something that's unexpected and that is surprising and that still creates empathy, and can we still create community in this virtual realm? And that's, you know, that's a worldwide challenge right now that we're all working on.
Well, Amy, thank you so much. I think it was great speaking with you, and I appreciate everything that you said. I know the audience will.